Hi, in this tutorial we're going to be doing a man-in-the-middle attack, and I'm going to show you why it's dangerous to go to the coffee shop and get on the network or any other public network and check your bank account statements, things like that, because anybody could get that information from you while you're there. So the first thing we're going to do is open up a shell, and again, I'm using Backtrack 4 for this. It's a distribution for security, pen testing, things like that. A lot of the tools are built in, so you don't have to go out and download them and stuff. It's a live CD also, where you don't have to change anything to your existing system. You just put the DVD in or a USB boot up, and it's ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is turn on IP forwarding, and to do that we're just going to type in echo quotations 1 quotations the greater than sign proc sys net IPv4 and IP forward. From there, now we have to make a role in our IP tables, which is the firewall of our system. So to do that, we're going to type this command: IP tables tac t nat tac capital A. And when you're working with Linux, it is case sensitive, so you do have to put a capital or a lowercase if that's the case. Pre-routing tac p TCP tac destination tac port port 80, and then tac J for jump, and we're going to put it in the redirect. Tac to port 8080. Enter, and then from there what we're going to do, so we're going to start up ARP spoof. So we will go ARP spoof tac I, and that's your interface. Now it could be wireless, it could be wired. Here I'm on a wired network, so I'm going to go ahead and put ETH0 because that's the interface we're going, and then it's going to be tac T for the target 192.168.5. I think it's 130. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. We will, because if somebody was on the network, they wouldn't have the IP address anyways. So what we would do, we would just go ahead and do an nmap. Oops. And what we're going to do, we're going to scan the whole network, and that could be, type in whatever your network is. And I put a tac SL, and that's just going to show a whole list of everything that's on the network, and we're going to find it that way. So here we go. You can see right here, DDWRT, that's my router. Let's go up, and here is the one that we wanted. Yep, it was 130. So we put in the target 130, and
Then we're going to put the gateway, which we found that also, which is 192.168.5.254, and we're just going to hit enter. And you can see what it's doing. It's sending out ARPs, telling everybody, or actually telling that one host on the network that we're targeting, that .5.254, the gateway, is now my IP address. Well, my MAC is at my MAC address. That's what it's broadcasting. So we'll go back to this other shell now. Let's clear this. And what we're going to do, we're going to use sslstrip now. So sslstrip, and let's go ahead and see what the commands are. Okay, so we're going to do sslstrip, and then tac A for all, and then tac L for the port, and we want 8080. Hit enter, and that's it. It's not going to do anything. It's going to sit there like that. So let's go ahead, and we already got our victim fooled into thinking we're the gateway. So let's go over to the victim's computer. Okay, so he's on the network. He's drinking his coffee, doing whatever. He wants to go on the internet. He wants to go to, let's go to yahoo.com. And he's going to go check his mail. Let's go ahead and put it in his, he's going to put in his ID. Average frustrated user. And then he's going to go ahead and put in his password too. Okay, now what you see here is this is HTTP. It's not HTTPS. So on his connection, it's going to be clear text. On our connection, we're connected to HTTPS, but we're stripping it down and sending it to him. So he's going to sign in. He's going to check his mail, do whatever, and you know what? That's all we need. Let's say he signs out, or he's still browsing, whatever. Now let's go back to our computer. Let's go ahead and we'll stop this here. Let's go ahead and stop this. And you just stop those by hitting Control-C. Oops. Oh, there it goes. And let's go ahead and open up another shell. Now it wrote a log. It logged everything. And the log is sslstrip.log. So what I usually do is I just go ahead and open it up in Vi. So I'll do Vi sslstrip, and Vi is a text editor. But what we can do, we can search for the word, or for words in there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and hit down here. If you notice, I just didn't hit anything. I just hit the slash, and then I'm gonna put, because I've been doing this, I'm gonna put pass wd equals, hit enter. So as you can see here, that's nothing. Let's go, we'll hit N for next. Now it's over here. Look at this, we have average frustrated user. That is the login. Then we have the password, and here is the password here. So we've got him. We've got his we got access to his email. You know, could you imagine if that he were checking into his bank website? You know, we'd have his password. We could do a lot of things just by sitting quietly, sending out those ARPs.
He's none the wiser. We could clear out his bank account, which is illegal, and you shouldn't do that. But this is just an example of how dangerous it is to do financial business or anything you want to keep secure on a public network. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the presentation. Thanks.